There is a specific skill that makes certain talking head videos impossible to look away from. I, as well as probably a lot of other creators, have been obsessed with this particular human right here recently, Zoe. She is so unbelievably cool and has created a talking to camera style that feels so unbelievably unique. So I want us to look at what she's doing and how exactly she's doing it all so that we can implement it on all of our own content. So maybe on the surface you think it looks simple, or maybe you don't. If we break it down, she's talking to the camera. Maybe she's sat on her bed or in her living space. But I know that you literally cannot stop watching and you are hooked with what she's actually saying. And the thing that's initially grabbing our attention so much, and maybe you'll agree with me, is the imagery and the colors. And this isn't in a generic she's using overlays kind of way. It's in a very specific, very intentional way that a lot of us end up missing when we try and start this for ourselves. She's not picking any random image. If she's potentially talking about feeling overwhelmed, she's not just showing someone looking stressed. She's maybe showing something that feels overwhelming, a ginormous wave, maybe a crowded table, something beautiful yet chaotic. So the imagery that she's pulling into her talking head videos are carrying the emotion that she wants her viewers to feel, not the definition. And that is the difference between imagery that actually gets your attention and makes you feel something, and imagery that's just put there to look like decoration. Also, if we take a little bit of a scroll through Zoe's content so far, you can see a lot of similarities with the imagery and the themes that she's using. I'm seeing so much of Hello Kitty. I'm seeing so much pink, so much purple, so much of Zoe. And this is exactly what we need to be infusing into our content to make it feel signature and to make it feel unique. For me, I love Shrek. I love horses. Do you have anything similar that you could be infusing into your content, just like Zoe is? The final point that I want to speak on is that she's not using imagery constantly. And I think this is what's really important for us to get right with our content. You need to be the main character of everything that you're creating. And yes, of course, we can add things super intentionally to supplement out our video, but we don't want the imagery to become the main character, unless that's your goal. But if you actually do want to be the main character, be intentional about where you're dropping something in a moment where it actually feels like it makes sense to do so. Linking visuals to words that make the words feel so much more meaningful and full of depth than words ever could. And that is the whole framework. In terms of how to edit it, let me know if you do have any questions in the comments. But to go back to being the main character of your content, I have a free workshop that is going to happen in 2.5 weeks time. Comment the word workshop down below to sign up and join us. And thank you, Zoe, for letting us speak about you and use you as an example in this video. Everyone go follow her. She's amazing.